Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to clean the office. It's so much. It's so bad. I mean, I literally can't. This is the worst it's been in a minute, but I feel like it's doable. I feel like this is dealable with. Slightly shameful, but dealable with. I mean, there's stuff all over the floor. This is not a normal day. I'm currently, from all of this stuff behind me, maybe you can see, I'm currently packing for holiday. In a little bit of like a haphazard hot mess kind of way. I'm also trying to film like 3 weeks worth of YouTube videos all at the same time. And obviously other things. Oh, and the candles. I'm also trying to get all of the candles and things made for our new launch, which is happening while I'm away. There's a lot going on in like the 2-week period leading up to going away. And it's a little bit insane. But I feel like I've done everything in here that needs to be done, bar actually packing. And so the time has come to actually sort this situation out, and that is what I'm going to do today. Or at least it's some of what I'm going to do today. I'm working today. I have about half an hour now. At lunchtime, I'm going to do some more. By the end of the day, this stuff is going to be sorted out. Also, I don't have football to take Milo to eat. I know. I realise how bad this is. Listen, I'm letting you inside my mind. I'm letting you. This is the dark place. We've broken a barrier, and I'm allowing you to see the dark place. I do want you to know I wouldn't sit in here and work. This has become a bit of a storage dumping ground. The reason I'm clearing up today and like resetting is because I have to work in here, and I couldn't sit in here like this. So, you know, don't think that I've really crossed that like hoarder boundary, because I haven't. Even I have limits. But I kind of don't know where to begin. Well, some of these things are empty. Some of these things are like packaging and empty things. So that's tomorrow's problem. No, jokes, later. It does feel like cleaning up all of the rubbish that I've just scattered around here is maybe a good place to start. Where did I get these from? These remind me, do you remember Pogs? What was the other thing? Pogs, and there was another one. Super Slammers? No, the Slammer is the thing you threw down. What was it called? There was like, there was Pogs, and then there was kind of like the Cindy of Pogs. If Pogs were the Barbie, the other thing was like, were they called Super Slammers? Or was that the thing that you threw down? A lot of this is because I've been pulling out all of my travel stuff. So like, I've emptied bags that I want to pack to take away, and everything that was in the bags ended up on the floor. I mean, I say ended up as if I didn't put it there, but that is the situation. So I've got like just random things, like this is the inside of a backpack. This is like a divider of a backpack. This is a boarding pass from... How long ago is this? Does it have it? It must have a date on it. 30th of November. This must have been 2021. Another insert for the thing. I have tickets to the Met. I have, yeah, this is all from our 2021 trip to New York. The 3D glasses from the Rockettes Christmas Spectacular. I mean, this is a little bit hoardery, right? What used to happen was pre-YouTube, back in the day. I also, again, this dates these travel things too. Back in the day, another one, I used to scrapbook. And so I used to keep these things because legitimately I would do something with them. But I haven't done that for a long time. And now I still feel like I want to keep stuff, but what am I doing with it? Almost got it to the point where it's in working condition. I can set up my day job stuff, but there's so much to do. Like in these drawers alone, like this is just nonsense. This is supposed to be like tech and keyboardy things can stay over here, and then makeup that I'm using. This is not. This desperately needs to be tidied up. But then I also have these drawers, and then I have more drawers here. Let me show you. These drawers I inherited from Ella because she didn't want them anymore. But I've just got stuff in there that desperately needs to be rearranged. Like, just Drawers full of wires. Can't live like this. It's really not difficult to get this room into like a livable state. Like 10 minutes and it's pretty much cleared out. Like, it looks reasonable. There's not all the stuff on the floor anymore. I'm just setting myself up to work. And if you walked in here, you'd be like, oh, it's clean. It's nice and tidy. But I have been doing that for too long. And now the drawers are overwhelming. I've literally been shoving the problem in a drawer. And that's really what I want to deal with in this vlog. Already, I've made such light work of this because you're here. And so you're going to have to stick around. I actually might have a little bit of how to get... There we go. I actually might have a little bit of time now. I've still got like 25 minutes before I need to log on for work. Where I can make a start on these drawers. What I've decided I'm going to do with my 22 minutes before I log on is I'm going to take all of the makeup out of these drawers, which look like this. So just this kind of section of my drawer in my desk is supposed to be makeup, but it's kind of spread out a little bit, and this is no longer in any way neat and tidy. It used to be like, here's where this goes, here's where this goes. In reality, I don't really need this section at all. The whole thing of this was it was supposed to be a bit of a shop my stash. Like, I've got my larger collection of makeup in different drawers now, and then this is my day-to-day. But I now don't have as much makeup as I used to have. I don't think I need 2 separate collections at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out of here and I'm going to put it where it should be, in with the larger stash of makeup, so everything just lives together. Let me tell you, I do my very best work on a deadline because this drawer is completely empty. It needs to be cleaned, but it is completely empty. Everything is put away. I just have brushes. They don't have a space in any other drawer, and lip liners. I like to keep them all together, and just because lip liners are one of those things that I really am like drawn. I literally bought a lip liner last week. I'm drawn to, and look how many lip liners I have. If I took the time to swatch all of them, I think I'd probably be horrified at how many of them are the exact same colour. Literally, I have been looking for that for ages. So I like to keep these like in my eye line because I forget how many lip liners they've got. This just is my kryptonite. Then all the skincare went away in a skincare drawer, which, I mean, this is organised. This is a skincare drawer over here, but it's still not really how it should be. And now I'm just going to clear off the rest of the desk. Oh, more skincare. Can go in there. Also, I found 3 sets of tweezers. 3 sets of tweezers that were not in rotation. This is like finding gold for a woman with an abnormal amount of facial hair. I've been blessed with a security update, but I did get all of that done with 3 minutes to spare, and now I'm going to, this is all the clothes that I threw out onto the landing. I feel like, deal with that after this, one thing at a time. Now I'm going to deal with all the rubbish that I threw out onto the landing. While I have those 3 minutes, when I get back, it'll be time to log on. And I will have done the update. I'm flying today. It is 9 a.m. and I've done so much stuff. I'll see you at lunchtime. Full disclosure, it's more than a week later and it's actually the day that we go down to the airport. So I actually do need to finish this office now. In reality, it was never going to work for me to do this more than a week out. I think it was like 2 weeks out when I was filming that. I did get a lot of stuff done. So the base of the organising and the decluttering, fantastic. Brilliant. I'm glad that I got that done. But the actual final clean needed to happen a day or two before we went anyway, because otherwise it was just going to devolve. So let's finish. I already have makeup on. I've just filmed a video. I just filmed a video on my candle business channel talking about all the things that I would recommend if you were starting a business, if you're interested in that kind of thing. But yeah, I've already put my makeup on so I can put absolutely everything away. Everything is packed, so none of these things need to stay out for any reason. The only thing maybe I do need to do, I need to charge my headphones. They work as headphones regardless, because obviously they've got this, but for the Bluetooth and for the noise cancelling, I do need to charge those. I'm hopeful that if I get everything done in time, I might have a little bit of time to film some gaming videos just to kind of keep that channel ticking over while I'm away. Oh, this has already been in a vlog, but this is a stack of photos that my dad brought for me. I kept asking him to find, because my dad's coming with us to Florida, I kept asking him to find me some photos of when we went to Florida when I was little, or him in Florida, because he's been without me. And he finally found them. And I want to recreate some of them. So I need to go through these photos and just like pick up which ones of these I'm going to try and recreate with my dad. So I'm going to just put those to one side for now. I really want to make this whole desk area, just clear this completely. That would be nice. I feel like I'm pretty much done. This needs to go. Like, I've got some crackers and these are my emergency food sources. Crackers and chocolate digestive. I think that's completely legit. Oh, I need to remember to take my game console as well. I'm gonna take that with me on the plane and it's plugged in right now. Okay, I feel like this is, I think we're done. I'm gonna clean the desk down, which we'll do now. But otherwise, I have reset the office space for spring. No, I've reset it so that when I come back, I can immediately jump into something. I feel like I've just talked and talked. By the time you see this, we'll be home. We'll be home by like a week or so. But I have prepped in advance so much that when I come back, there's nothing I have to do desperately. But when I come back, I will be able to sit at my desk and immediately film or edit something. And it's available to me. That's the idea. Wow, my computer, my camera doesn't know where I am. But it's done. It's done. And today we go down to the airport. I'm so excited. If you haven't already, make sure you follow my vlog channel because that's where all of those vlogs are going to be. Thank you so much for keeping me company while I did this, because it's one of those things. There's just some stuff that it feels overwhelming, unreasonably overwhelming. And sometimes having someone with me, even virtually, makes me actually get it done. And like, for example, today, there's no reason for me to actually make sure that this room was clean before I left. But I had started filming this. Like if I'm in a rush and I'm like, oh, that's the thing that I would have left. But because I'd started this video, I knew I had to finish it today before we went. And so 100% this held me accountable to actually make sure my space was clean before I went. And that is going to make all the difference to me when I come home. So thanks to me, thanks to you, and I will see you next time.